I think because Hollywood will make you feel that, I tell people a lot, and this is in every background, racial, economic background, but it's very similar to high school, right? Because you want to be at the popular table, right? At least that was my dream. If I could just get to the popular table, life will be okay for me, right?
Yes.
And I remember trying to sit at the popular table, and there was a little boy I really liked. I think I was like 10, and then I fell, and spaghetti was all in my hair, and it was embarrassing. And of course, the popular table shunned me, and I never got to sit at the popular table. So I remember literally picking myself up, taking my tray, and just going to sit at a table by myself. And just that day, honestly, was transformative. I wasn't trying to sit at the popular table anymore. So here, years later, decades later, I'm still not trying to sit at the popular table. I've created my own table. As Shirley Chisholm has once said, our amazing Shirley Chisholm said, so she said, bring a folding chair. But I've actually just believed in Erica to Home Alone Entertainment. Going into Hollywood, being a disruptor is, I'm not trying to be accepted. I'm not trying to be included. I like seeing things like what we did with Sundance for a very long time and creating an event at Sundance. It was like at the time there was only one or two Black oriented events there, and they're amazing events. But I was like, why should there be just a selection of one or two things? Why can't we have three or four things or five things or diverse things about? And so it was like, I'm just going to go do it. And I'm not going to ask permission. Hi, it's okay. And I've just done that my whole life. I just show up, and this Dr. King said, take a step and the staircase will appear. That's what I do as a disruptor in Hollywood. I just, okay, so I'm going to shop my script around. Okay, so I'll just, me and my business partner just financed it and produced it ourselves. And you have to believe that what you have to, and I think that's the question, right? Do we believe that what our grandmothers and our aunties and our uncles sat and told us is meant for us to do big things with? Or do we just believe that you have to be popular and famous and rich, and that's the only way you make it? And so that's Disruptor.
Wow. I love that.